Hi everyone. Today we're diving into something absolutely something that has taken the global stage by storm and left millions speechless. Yes, we're talking about none other than Park Jimin, whose latest dance performance today has reportedly mesmerized over 900 million fans around the world. Now before you scroll away, trust me, you're going to want to stay until the very end of this video, because what we're about to reveal isn't just about a performance, it's about a moment that could redefine global pop culture as we know it. Let's start from the beginning. Earlier today, fans across multiple platforms suddenly began sharing clips, short, intense, and visually stunning snippets of Jimin's latest dance. Within minutes, hashtags started trending worldwide. Within an hour, millions were already calling it his best performance ever. But what exactly made this dance so special? Was it the choreography, the emotion, or something deeper, something almost impossible to describe? As the full performance unfolded, one thing became clear: this wasn't just dance, this was storytelling in motion. Jimin opened with a slow, controlled movement, almost hypnotic. His presence alone commanded attention. No flashy effects, no distractions, just pure artistry. And then the beat dropped. What followed was a sequence so precise, so fluid, that fans began replaying it over and over again just to understand how it was even humanly possible. Every step hit perfectly. Every gesture carried emotion. It felt like he wasn't just dancing to the music, he was the music. And here, where it gets even more interesting, fans didn't just watch, they reacted. Across social media, comments exploded. "Is this even real?" "I got chills the entire time." "He's not just an idol, he's an artist." Let me ask you something, did you feel it too? Because millions are saying that this performance gave them goosebumps, that it made them emotional, that it felt personal. And that's the power of Jimin. Now let's talk about the numbers for a second. Within just a few hours, combined views across platforms skyrocketed. Clips were reshared millions of times. Fan edits started appearing instantly. Reaction videos flooded in from every corner of the world. And here's the craziest part. People who weren't even fans before are now paying attention. So what changed? Experts are already calling this a career-defining moment. Some even say this performance could go down in history as one of the most iconic dance moments in modern entertainment. But is that an exaggeration? Or are we really witnessing history being made? Stay with me, because what comes next might surprise you. Behind the scenes, sources reveal that this choreography wasn't something put together overnight. It took intense practice, dedication, and an emotional connection that goes far beyond technique. Jimin has always been known for his perfectionism, but this time it feels different. This time it feels personal. And fans noticed. Many believe that this performance reflects a new chapter, more mature, more expressive, more fearless. It's not just about impressing the audience anymore. It's about connecting with them. And judging by the reactions, that connection was stronger than ever. Now here's something I want you to think about. What if this is just the beginning? What if this performance is a hint, a preview of something even bigger coming soon? Because if this is what Jimin is delivering today, what could he possibly have planned next? Take a moment. Let that sink in. And while you're thinking about it, I want to hear from you. What was your favorite part of the performance? Was it the intro? The chorus? That one move everyone keeps talking about? Drop your thoughts in the comments because your opinion matters here. Now let's go deeper. One of the most talked about aspects of this performance is the emotion. Not just the visible expressions, but the subtle details. The way his movements slow down at just the right moment. The way his gaze shifts. The way he builds tension and then releases it. It's not random. It's intentional. And that's what separates a good dancer from a great performer. But here's the real question. Can anyone else do what Jimin just did? Fans are already trying to recreate the choreography. Dance challenges are starting to trend. But many are realizing it's not as easy as it looks, because it's not just about the steps, it's about the feeling. And that's something you can't fake. As we move closer to the end of this story, one thing becomes undeniable. This wasn't just a viral moment. This was a global experience. 900 million fans, one performance. One artist. Let that number speak for itself. But before we wrap up, I want you to imagine something. Imagine watching this performance live. The energy, the atmosphere, the crowd reacting in real time. Would it feel the same or even more powerful? Because if there's one thing we've learned today, it's this: Jimin doesn't just perform. He creates moments that stay with you, moments that people talk about, moments that people remember, moments that become history. And this might just be one of them. So if you enjoyed this story, don't forget to stay tuned, because we'll be bringing you more updates, more reactions, and more behind-the-scenes insights that you won't want to miss. Until next time, keep watching, keep supporting, and keep celebrating the artists who inspire the world. And remember, this is only the beginning. And just when you think it couldn't get any bigger, the story takes another turn. Because now the conversation is no longer just about how amazing the performance was, it's about what it means for the future of Park Jimin and the global music industry itself. Fans are starting to notice a pattern. This isn't the first time Jimin has gone viral. It's not even the second or third. But this moment feels different, bigger, more impactful, almost like a statement that says he's evolving. And when an artist like Jimin evolves, the entire industry pays attention. Now here's something really interesting. Several dance professionals and choreographers have already begun analyzing the performance in detail, frame by frame, move by move. And what they're discovering is incredible. They're pointing out how Jimin blends multiple styles seamlessly: contemporary, hip-hop, and even elements of modern interpretive dance. It's not just about technique, it's about fusion, innovation. And that's exactly why it stands out. Because in a world where trends come and go quickly, originality is rare. But Jimin, he creates his own lane. Now let's talk about the fans again, because their reaction is a huge part of this story. Some fans have stayed up all night just to rewatch the performance. Others are creating detailed breakdown videos trying to explain why it feels so powerful. And many are saying the same thing: this performance hit differently. Why? What made this one so emotional compared to everything else? Here's a theory. This performance wasn't just about perfection, it was about vulnerability. If you watch closely, there are moments where Jimin's expression softens. Moments where the intensity fades just slightly, and something more human comes through. It's subtle, but it's there. And that's what connects. Because at the end of the day, people don't just connect with perfection, they connect with authenticity. Now think about that for a second. Is this why millions of people felt something deeper while watching? Is this why it's being replayed over and over again? Let me know what you think. And here, where things get even more exciting, rumors are starting to spread. Some insiders believe that this performance could be part of a bigger project. Maybe a new release, maybe a surprise collaboration, or even something completely unexpected. Nothing has been confirmed yet. But if history has taught us anything, it's that when Jimin makes a move like this, something big usually follows, so stay alert, because the next announcement could change everything. Now, before we close this segment, let's reflect on what we've just witnessed. A single performance reaching hundreds of millions of people. A single artist creating a global emotional reaction. A single moment turning into a worldwide conversation. That's not normal, that's influence. That's impact. And most importantly, that's legacy in the making. But the story doesn't end here. Because while the world is still reacting, Jimin is already moving forward, preparing, creating, evolving.